Hey guys, have you ever made an offer on a home only to be rejected and painfully understand that that dream home of yours is going to remain exactly that, a dream home? Hi, how's it going? I'm Eric Loya, and I'm a California real estate broker and lender for Father's Plan Realty, a Southern California boutique brokerage. I wanted to share some insights about the second stage in the home buying process, which is making offers, and some of the things that your realtors may be doing that are costing you the chance at winning your dream home. So listen up pretty carefully as we go through this. I'm gonna go ahead and get my screen up and running for you guys. All right, so this in this stage, I want to talk about making offers. So I want to explain the process to you guys, and also share a little bit of insight from a realtor or a broker's perspective in regards to what we're actually looking for in qualifying for a quote unquote strong offer. So I want to talk about two aspects. I'm going to talk about the offer process walkthrough, and then more importantly, some important offer considerations. So the first aspect of is the offer process walkthrough. So when you guys are in this stage, you've secured your lending or your loan amount to purchase your next home. And if you guys haven't received anything like that, or you don't know where to start, take a look at my last video in which I talk about step one of the home buying process, which is securing your financing. So in this stage of making offers, here's how the process works out. So you view a home, you like a home, you write the offer. Right? In that offer, you're going to negotiate terms with the seller of the property. I'm going to talk a little bit more about these as we go along, but I'm just giving you a high-level overview. Once those terms are accepted, you receive an accepted contract and you open escrow. In that time frame, you conduct your due diligence and then you close on the property. So we're going to get into steps 3, 4, and 5, which is the due diligence process and the closing process a little later. So I'm focusing particularly on making offers. So like I had mentioned before, if you guys had made some offers in the past on properties that you lost, there could be a big reason as to why that happened. I'm going to tell you guys the majority of realtors, when they're writing offers, they keep to the standards of the contract. They let it be as is, and they don't realize that there's some elements within the contract that can be negotiated, which will create a higher perceived value of your offer to the seller. So what does that mean, and what do those things look like? Well, when you're making an offer, here are the most important considerations that a seller is going to consider. Number one, they're going to look at your purchase price. Number two, they're going to look at your loan amount, or whether you're using a loan at all or paying cash. They're going to look at your down payment as an option as that. They're going to look at your initial deposit, which is actually a refundable deposit. I've had people ask me before, hey, if I put this down payment down, am I going to lose it? Like, what's going on? There's provisions within the contract which allow it to be refundable as long as your agent knows what they're doing. So it's important you work with someone that's experienced. And in regards to that, really what we're looking at are the contingency timelines. So these are the aspects that are most important in the contract. Right, so they're looking how long is it going to take you as a buyer to do a physical inspection, to do an appraisal if it's contingent on an appraisal. What's the closing timeline like? And do you need to do anything else before you buy this? Like, do you have to move jobs, or do you have to sell another home? That happens a lot of times as well. So really where the strength in the offer comes from is in shortening these timelines. So the faster that you can close, in a sense, the higher the deposit, which even though it's refundable, the higher the money you put towards the property, the more skin in the game your seller is going to think that you actually have, even though it is refundable. It's a perceived value kind of thing. Of course, purchase price still matters. We haven't really seen real estate values impacted from the coronavirus quite yet. Again, this is a completely different ballgame, and that's another training I'm going to get into altogether in regards to the real estate market and the pandemic. But things are pretty tight right now. Nonetheless, contingency timelines, these are things that you're going to want to pay attention to. So those are items that you want to take a look at. Again, talk with your realtor in regards to structuring the proper contract. Again, guys, I'm a California licensed broker. I do work the Southern California market. Father's Plan Realty focuses particularly in the San Bernardino County, but I also work in Orange County and San Diego County. So if you have any questions or you want to get the process started, you have a home that you like and you want to make the most competitive offer possible, just go ahead and send me a private message or comment below. Say, hey, can you get in touch with me, Eric? Be more than happy to do it with you guys. Again, that's the process of making offers. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to get into the depths of those a little bit later, but there you go. That should help you guys out in step 2 of buying a home.